What's going on YouTube? Fortnite Guy 53 here. Today I thought I'd just show you my collection of Hot Wheels cars I have. Well, not every single one of them's a Hot Wheels car. One of them, some are like M2 models, and some are Johnny Lightning models. But yeah, I got like a big collection here. I know it's not really that big. I know there's others out there who have like a lot bigger collections than this, of course. So, not really bragging about it, but just thought I'd show you guys my collection. And this one in particular over here, it's, from behind, it may look like a Trans Am, but it's not. It's actually a Camaro Z28. I actually bought it at Bridgefest. It was originally just bare metal, but I decided to paint it that dark blue color because I thought it would look good on it. And I got a few other bigger model cars over here. Surprisingly enough, this one, the Judge Pontiac, and let me move some stuff around here. Yeah, and there's a Camaro there. That one's actually like a Christmas tree ornament, actually, because that's, if you notice the little ring on it, you can actually put a string on it, put on a Christmas tree for an ornament. Anyway, I'll move this one. Yeah. Anyway, these two cars here were actually my first two cars that were actually started on my dresser. That's actually where I keep all my cars at, the only spot where I can put them. But anyway, that's my first two cars I started collecting. And then after that, it just pretty much just grew from there. So, yeah. So, like the Minion poster in the background. It's kind of funny. Anyway, back to this. I got quite a few cars. Recently I got some new ones recently from Walmart, and the new ones are these two right here, pretty much. These are my two new ones. So there's of course a Camaro Z28 race car, and this one is I forgot what was this one. I can't even tell. It's a 1967 Chevelle. If you no, I don't think you can read that there. Yeah, but it's a 1967 Chevelle. So it's a Johnny Lightning type model, but it rolls okay. Quite a few from Johnny Lightning and M2 models. This one's a Johnny Lightning model. I think that one's M2 models. That one's M2 models. I know it is. And some of the others you see are just Hot Wheels. Like, for example, from like here to here is Hot Wheels. Like the Trans Am here, because it's one of my favorite ones. This one's M2 models. It's also a Trans Am, but a red one. And from here, all the way over, pretty much are Hot Wheels. So I got some Dukes of Hazzard, like cars over here. Surprisingly enough, this one here in particular, I've actually was originally a General Lee, of course, but my dad gave this one to me quite a while back, and originally it looked so old and rusted, and I colored over it a couple times, made like red and silver once. But then I just colored it black, and then redid a red and silver thing later. But then eventually I decided to just repaint it orange, and actually that flag I actually painted on there. So yeah, this one turned out pretty good. And speaking of some Dodge cars, I also happen to have this Dodge Charger Daytona right here. I accidentally broke off the spoiler from it accidentally, but anyway, it's still a nice car. But also that spoiler, I tried to glue the spoiler back on, but I failed to. You can see those dark spots there where it was. I failed to. I wasn't able to glue it on. So anyway, but it's still a nice car. The hood does open. The doors do open too. But yeah, so nice car. Coca-Cola one. Red on the outside and on the sides, pretty much. Number 86 in mint green. On top, very top, it's mint green with red 86. And the black tires. It's a Goodyear on them. And the back, of course, is also very realistic. And that's pretty much it for that one. Whoops. And I got a few others over here, like these Dodge Chargers over here. Even though they look like 68s from the front, they're underneath it says a 69. That's what it is, but I doubt it because like I think it was like a misprint on the cars because the 69s had similar looks to what the General Lee was. Had that little thing in the middle that divided it. Well, these don't, but recently, actually, I made them all look kind of somewhat realistic. But like the grills in the car were shiny, so I colored them black, as you can somewhat see there. Okay, a little bit, yeah. And I also made the back look somewhat kind of realistic because it was also shiny. See the dark and the red there. Yeah. I basically did the same thing for these two, pretty much. And this one, I didn't bother. Well, I did put like red in the lights in the back, but I didn't bother using black. But in this on the front, it was also shiny, but I recently made it like actually look realistic by adding black when using the silver sharpie. Black sharpie and a silver sharpie, pretty much. And then it looked kind of realistic, actually. It looks actually really good. Um, and there's a few cars that I've like maybe colored on or painted, but like for example, like these two here. Like this one always been black because I once painted white stripes on it, but I didn't like it, so I just covered them over with a black sharpie. This car, not that one. This one here. This car actually used to be yellow at one time. You can still somewhat maybe see that from about like right there. See that right spot? That's the original yellow color. But I once actually painted like this car black. But then I painted white stripes down it, but I didn't really like how the white stripes were on it. You can clearly see the remains of it, white stripes right there. But so I painted over it with what I thought was a black, but it was actually a very, very dark brown. Whoops. But, oh well, I made it look good by using a silver sharpie and like made the back bumper and the front grill look kind of neat. But yeah. Also, like I said, I got quite a few here. Kind of neat. And also, if you notice some cop cars over here. This one's representing like Sheriff Little's car from Dukes of Hazzard. And actually, I painted this one. Actually, made it look that way. I know it's pretty good, right? So I painted it. And I tried to make another copy of it, but it didn't turn out as great. But the paint, you look closely, the paint's kind of just kind of rippled there. You can barely see it, but yeah. The paint job is not it's not as smooth as this one is. And also, I painted this Impala. It was originally white, but it had a bunch of weird like black designs on it, pretty much. Yeah, but I thought it looked pretty good after I painted it white. Also, I made the front used to be just black, but I didn't like that, so I took the silver sharpie and made the front look silver. I did the same thing on the back. But it's still somewhat of a nice car. Whoops. Oh, crud. And I dropped it. You do make sure, if you own like a bunch of Hot Wheels, if you want to keep them looking nice, make sure you don't drop it or anything that might damage the paint. But yeah. Most I'm taking that package. This one here is actually somewhat new, like a few months ago new. It's like a nice Mustang. I normally hate Fords, but I like the classic Fords. The modern Fords kind of suck. That's just my opinion anyway. But anyway, that's not important. Back on topic here. Let's see. Yeah, and this one in particular here, as you see, it's like an 81 Trans Am, I do believe. It actually originally was like a green color. Well, I just like colored it black over it, and since then, I just made it look like a Smoky Bandit car. And actually, the Screaming Chicken thing, that's not a decal. Actually, it's just a paper printout I glued to it. And it took me a while to actually color this whole thing. I colored it all over the black Sharpie. That someone made it look realistic. And that's that one. And let's see, do I have any others I painted? Well, yeah, I got this one back here that I painted. The paint don't look on it doesn't look that great. Now this one here is also another one I got from Covered Bridge Festival, a couple years ago, like 2 years ago. I think I got it from there. Yeah, something like that. And originally, it was also just bare metal when I bought it, but it had a speck of red on it, so I thought that might have been the original color. So when I got home, it was like a nice and sunny day. I decided to just paint it its original color again, red. And also, when I got it, though, here, I'll just sit on my bed real quick so I can show you what it is. Yeah, but when I got it, it came with like a small like Christmas tree thing. Yeah, it came with this on the top of it, like this, or no, not that way, but it pretty much yeah. It came like that when I got it, but when it was this bare metal before I painted it red, but because red was obviously I think it's the original color, but when when I got it, I obviously cut the tree off there because I didn't want to keep it on. So after I cut the tree off, of course I just painted its original red color. Anyway, let's put that back where it was. And I put that tree there. Also, I'm some of a Star Wars fan too, so I got like a Imperial Star Destroyer. I got that from Barnes and Noble. And also some Star Wars vehicles there. And also something interesting here. Basically, I have 2 cars that are exact same, like this one here and that one up there. The reason for that is because eventually I'm leaving that one the way it is. Well, maybe I don't know. I'm gonna leave one of them the way it is, but eventually I'm gonna try to paint one up that'll look like a NASCAR from the late '90s or something like that. But I'm not sure when I'm gonna do that. But if you guys have any maybe ideas or tips maybe for what I could use to try and get it painted look like NASCAR, that'd be great. Just leave your ideas and stuff down in the comments. So put this back where it was. I also have a Jeff Gordon car. I got that one from my dad as well. That one actually, yeah, 'cause it used to be his. He always kept it in a box. I didn't like that though. I like to take cars out of boxes. Basically, I don't like leaving them in a box all the time. But that one's an exception though. I'm leaving that in the box for the purpose I just explained. And also, I'm gonna give a shout out to one of the YouTubers I watched on, his name Nero62. He recently redid this exact car, pretty much, made it look like a NASCAR. You guys go check out his channel and find a video. It actually looked really great. But yeah, I just happen to have the same exact car that he did. I left it the same way. All I did to it, originally the front there was black, pretty much, and so was the back. I basically took the silver Sharpie and made it somewhat look a little silver chromish, look somewhat realistic. But yeah. Those are practically most of the cars I got. If I explain, I know that I got a bunch on there, but if I pretty much decide to go through every single one of the cars, that'd take me like almost half the day. So I just decided to give you guys a rundown if you have a few of the cars I have. So that's my collection, and hope y'all like it. And that's all for today. So I'm probably won't be uploading another video for a while, though. I will eventually upload another one, but I don't know what yet. But yeah, so that's all for today. Again, remember to subscribe to my channel for some more awesome content. Also, just leave your comments down below. Just tell me what you think of it, because some of them are pretty cool. So that's all. Peace out, guys. See you later.